you never know what's going to go on with Embiid. That's the story of Embiid's career: brilliance and long absences. I mean, that is his career. I mean, plus with him, you just don't know trip to trip. He gets hit in the knee. Now he's hurt. He's on the sideline and his side hurts, his back hurts, his arm hurt. I mean, he's always something hurts. I mean, that's just the way he is. Uh, no one can take anything away from his gifts. He has great skills, but he also can't stay on the floor. And part of greatness is staying on the floor. That's part of it. Is showing up, is being there. It's plagued some guys and kept them from ultimate greatness. I mean, Bill Walton, I've talked about many times, a favorite of mine. One of the great, if you look at him in terms of overall talent and overall ability to play the center position and every facet of the center position, problem is he never played. His gaps in his career were years long. When he was healthy, he was special. He was all world, but it didn't happen very often once he got to the pros. And it was like a comet across the sky when it happens. Same thing with Embiid. He's never healthy. I mean, the guy is never, ever healthy, and it impacts this team dramatically. But I thought tonight, Nurse had to be very, very happy with what he got out of his team. They did a very good job. And the Knicks responded in a grinded-out game. They find out no Mitch Robinson before the game, which impacts them a little bit. They have to play some guys they don't really want to play, but that happens. They withstood all the different runs from Philly. They withstood all the different, George getting hot, then Maxey getting hot, and then Oubre making threes and all the different things that happened tonight. And they were able to wear him down. And that's what they did. They wore him down and wore him out in the fourth quarter, winning the fourth quarter by a grand total of, I believe, 19-12. And that was enough to give them a 6-point victory. So they went into the third quarter trailing by a point, and they wind up winning by 6 as heavy favorites, but that was the case once Embiid was out of the game. The game went from 6.5-point favorites to 10.5-point favorites for the Knicks, but who cares about that? They're up 2 games to love as they try to move into the Eastern Conference Finals and await the winners of the Cleveland Detroit series. But the Knicks get the win that they have to get. They get a balanced effort. They get a good performance all the way around. 26 out of Brunson, 24 out of OG, 20 out of Towns in foul plague minutes, 18 out of Bridges, which is a big positive. The bench kicked in here and there. Nothing great, but, kicked in. Clarkson threw in 6 points when he got in the game. The bigs got in there and committed a lot of fouls in short order. But the Knicks did what they had to do when the game was on the line, and now they go to Philly up 2 games to love. So they are in a very, very solid position in this series. Hey, you want to make as fast work of these series. Now, I'm sure Philly's going to have a game here in the next 2. It's going to be a game here where Embiid's going to show up. He's going to get 35 and 15. He's going to foul out the front line. He's going to have one of those games, and you're going to say, wow, this guy's just a monster. And then the next game, he's going to get 2 points and not play. I mean, that's just the way it is. So he's going to have one of those moments. I figure there's going to be a game 5 in this series. But the way it looks right now, that might be it as far as this series goes. And then it's on to the conference finals, and you can start to dream the dream of getting to an NBA finals where, I mean, unless something very unusual happens, Oklahoma City will be awaiting, trying to put another jewel in their crowns. So, I mean, that will be the case. And, hey, all you can do is get there and worry about it when you get there. But right now, the Knicks are in the fast lane. They're in the left lane, and they're cruising right along. They got the top down. They got their sunglasses on, and they're cruising right along towards the NBA Finals. And it doesn't look like they're going to get derailed anytime soon, the way things are going. So, hey, things have a way of changing real quickly in the postseason with injuries and with weird things happening. But right now, things look very, very good.